This is the Randi Rhodes Show on 960 KNEW and online at 960KNEW.com.
Attention job seekers, have you always dreamed of making the big bucks that come with running a private equity firm, but didn't want the work or the responsibility?
Sure, but there are no jobs like that in the real world, you know.
No, they're at Bain Capital. That's right, Bain Capital needs CEOs, presidents, and even chairmen of the board who are able to have no role whatsoever in the management of the company for a six-figure salary.
I guess I could do that.
Just listen to this happy applicant describe his time at Bain.
I had no involvement with the management of Bain Capital after February of 1999.
That's it? Wait, there's even less.
I had no role whatsoever in the management of Bain Capital after February of 1999.
Gee, that's great. When do I start?
That's the best part. You start
in the past.
Whoa.
This is trippy. It's 1999. Am I a CEO?
It depends on who's asking.
What if I change my mind?
If for any reason you're unsatisfied, you can retire retroactively. So remember, job seekers, Bain Capital is where you'll find your future. Or should we say, your past. Ooh.
If he was sole owner, president, CEO, then he is to be held accountable for the decisions that were made, for the outsourcing of jobs that took place during that time. And this is a campaign for President of the United States. Mitt Romney is running for President of the United States, and he and his campaign team leadership need to put their big boy and big girl pants on and defend his record. They don't want to show us his record. They're running the most secretive campaign for president of a major party in history.
It's true. And this is why the Disclosure Act simply say if you're giving more than $10,000 to a campaign or a candidate for anything, that you have to put your name on that gift. They don't want to put their names on these gifts. And it's really kind of fascinating. I mean, the Obama stump speech yesterday, this was in Ohio. The Cincinnati stump speech, the president said that he had looked at Romney's tax plan, and Romney's tax plan creates 800,000 jobs in other countries. Now, what did the president mean by that?
We have not found any serious economic study that says Governor Romney's economic plan would actually create jobs until today. I've got to be honest. Today, we found out there's a new study out by nonpartisan economists that says Governor Romney's economic plan would in fact create 800,000 jobs. There's only one problem. The jobs wouldn't be in America. They would not be in America. They'd be in other countries. By eliminating taxes on corporations' foreign income, Governor Romney's plan would actually encourage companies to shift more of their operations to foreign tax havens, creating 800,000 jobs in those other countries. Now, this shouldn't be a surprise because Governor Romney's experience has been investing in what were called pioneers of the business of outsourcing. Now he wants to give more tax breaks to companies that are shipping jobs overseas.
And that's true. I mean, when you look at the Romney tax plan, obviously it's got an exemption for foreign profits, which means that people would actually want to do business by moving jobs and investments overseas. It means that there would be a windfall of some of the very companies that have already shifted their jobs and profits overseas. And it invites offshore tax haven abuse, depriving our treasury of tens of billions of dollars in revenue every single year. Now, the current system that we have already encourages investment overseas. Corporations can deduct or defer tax payments on foreign profits until they repatriate them to the United States, so that the incentive is to keep your profits offshore. Don't bring them back into the United States. That's the current system. Romney's plan exempts companies from even the tax when they repatriate their money. So it costs us $130 billion over the next decade to combine these two policies.